Yo, what is up guys, Mr.Prandi here, and I know that you guys can only see black, I think, but so there's a story that I'm going to be talking about, and it's going to be creepy stories, and I am going to be premiering this until, like, I don't know, like, what time, like, 5, or, like, 6, or 7, or 8, or probably tomorrow. So, here's the first story. Okay, in the middle of the woods. Growing up, I lived in the middle of the woods. No neighbors for about a mile on each side, and we owned 60 acres. A forest, then a swamp after that. So basically, I lived in the middle of nowhere. One summer, when I was about 141.
Dude.
When I was about 14. I was out in the middle of the woods playing with my dog. I'm an only child, and both of my parents were out of town. When I kept feeling something hit my elbow, I'd go to throw Mac's ball, and then bumps would make me throw it almost straight up, assuming it was just me. Bumping it on trees or something, I ignored it. After the 4th or 5th time of it happening, I thought, well, this sucks, I'll just go home. Walking back, I felt uneasy, but I knew I was just freaking myself out because we were alone. About an hour later, Max and I were out at home on the couch when the garage door opens and he started barking. I hop up to go let in my mom and dad, even though they were home really early. I peered through the peephole and saw the door was still shut and no one was in the garage. Quieting Max down, I opened the door slowly and called out for my dad. Nothing, no response at all. So I got out to check the door and it's still locked. Okay, sure. Weird, but oh well. Max heard it too, so at least I know I'm not crazy. About 20 minutes later, I hear the door open again, and this time Max started growling like crazy. I quiet him down and just assume it's the wind or something making noise. Even though by this point my heart is racing. I hear footsteps come up the stairs and think, oh geez, Dad really is home this time, and hop up, run to the door. I started to jiggle, so I run faster to let him in. I peep through the hole, and even though my hand is loosely around the jiggling handle, there's no one on the other side of the door. Terrifying, I go hide on the couch with all the lights on. Max is still growling. About an hour after that, I start to feel a little better, even though I'm still terrified. Then I hear the door handle jiggle again. This time it was Max jiggling it.
Balls.
He needed to go outside, and then
you're not a real man.
And then the only way outside is through the garage. Fantastic! I literally sprint with him to the camel, and as I'm standing in there, decided to ask this thing questions to myself. Feel better because I knew it wouldn't answer me. Thinking about what to do, my eyes are drawn to the huge, heavy oak door on the kennel. It was open because it was too heavy for me to move easily. I said, "Okay, ghost, if you are real, shut this heavy door." Nothing. A minute goes by. Nothing. Max is still sniffing around. I turned to yell at him to hurry up, and then from behind me I heard a click. I whipped around and saw the giant door has swung and latched.
These lights.
Okay, clearly it was just the wind. It wasn't really windy, but it was the wind for sure. I had to be. For sure. Had to be. I proceed, okay, ghost. That was the wind. If you're really real, you'll open this massive door back up. Nothing. I relax a bit and then squat down with my head on my knees, reminiscing about how lame I just was being scared when I heard a click clack. The door was now wide open. Max was done, so he booked it back into the house, locking every door in the house. Okay. For the next 4 hours, I would hear the footsteps on the stairs and the door handle jiggling every few minutes, until finally around 11 p.m. my dad walks and yells at me for wasting electricity. Okay, so what's going on is like he kept hearing footsteps in the door jiggling. I think it was because of him.
Shut up, Luke.
I think it was because of him. Sorry if you're my brother.
No.
So yeah, I never told him or my mom about it until 4 months later when my dad came in from hunting after dark. He looked shaking and I asked him what is wrong. He said he aimed at 2 deers but missed both completely, as it felt as if something was hitting the elbow and making him shoot up way above the deer. That's when I told him everything. Okay, the end.
Oh!
Okay, number 2, cartel crime. Living in the northern part of Mexico, the drug cartels was very, very intense in the city where I lived in a couple of years ago. I was waiting to cross the street when I saw a big truck dumping a plastic bag that happened to contain a... Okay, so it has a cuss word in it. Freaking dismembered body. The worst part is that nobody did... Okay, it has another cuss word, so... Nobody did crap. I was waiting to delay to change and ran like hell. Okay, so... Like if you want to hear number 3. Like this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
I mean Dog Bomber. Wait, I don't have it.
So yeah. So this is only 7 minutes, but I might do longer. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.